Wow. Well, it's that time of the year. Today I'm crossing the border and going into Mexico all the way down Baja to Cabo San Lucas, on a place called La Ventana, and all the surrounding areas. I'm currently right now outside Holtville, so about an hour from the border. It's early in the morning. I like to pass the border early in the morning. This is my third trip actually driving into Baja. This is my first time doing it solo, so I'm actually kind of nervous, but I know I shouldn't be. There's three things that I need when I cross the border. One's my FMM, one's Baja auto insurance, the other one's a supplementary health insurance. The FMM I will get stamped. I've already gone online, got it, paid for everything. I just need to stop at the border, get it stamped, and I'm on my way. Hopefully we can drive through as quickly as possible through Mexicali. We will stop at San Felipe, and then I'll decide if I want to continue on down to Gonzaga Bay. But in San Felipe, I need to get groceries, I need to get cash, and fill up again. So it's going to be an exciting journey. It's day hope. I don't know where it's going to lead us, but we have about 2 weeks to get down to the tip of Baja, so let's go at it. My name is Bert. I travel in a custom-built Ford Transit 250 van that I named Ernie. Like most van lifers, I grew tired of the 9-to-5 grind, so I quit my job, sold everything, and began traveling and experiencing all this lovely country has to offer. I spent the last few years traveling from Canada to Baja, having amazing adventures and meeting some of the most incredible individuals. Please join me on my trip to discover unbelievable destinations and make new friends. Welcome to SoCal Van Life. I actually forgot to mention my goals for this year on Baja. So my number one goal for Baja is actually to get better at kite surfing. I try, but that sport is so hard. This will give me more time since I'll be down there for about 4 to 6 months. But my second goal, which maybe is my primary goal, is I'm taking sailing lessons. I want to get all my ASA certifications, 101, 102, and 103. I like to fill up right before I cross the border so I don't have to stop at Mexicali. I can go all the way down to San Felipe. Okay, we are out of here. It's time to cross the border. I just got gas, dropped off some produce because you can't take certain produce into Mexico. And let's see how this goes. I can't film the actual border crossing, so I'll probably put up a Google and show you where I went through. But here goes nothing. Wish me luck. Where I started this video is about a mile into BLM camp camping outside Holtville Hot Springs, which is right here. So I camped in this neighbor area right here. And then in the morning, as you saw, I drive all the way down here to the Mexicali East border crossing. But before I stopped, I went into this gas station. And as you saw, I was coming out of here driving to the border. I like Mexicali East because it's a lot more simpler than the West are going through Tecate and so on and so forth. So this is the actual border crossing itself. You drive through here, and here it is. So you'll go in here, you'll take your van, your RV, and you'll get inspected in this area. Don't worry, it only takes about 2 or 3 minutes. They open some cabinets, and then you'll drive down here, and you'll come in and you'll park around right here. And then you'll see the next shot. I'll be walking in to get my FMM stamped in the office right here. And once you get it stepped, you just go back and you drive out of town. So just follow Google. It'll take this route up here, and it'll slowly drive all the way out of here. Just got through. Now I'm off to get my FMM stamped. Hopefully this doesn't take long. Well, that wasn't bad. It took about 30 minutes. I made a mistake. I don't know how. With all my preparation, I actually forgot to print up the FMM. So I had to run back to the van, find it on my laptop, email me, and then I emailed the immigration office, and they're kind enough to print it up. So thank you for them. But I got a 6 months visa to stay here, and I'm ready to go. Looking forward to this. So see you in San Felipe. Well, after 2 hours, we're pulling into San Felipe. Now we have to go find the actual grocery store. It's right off, it should be right up here, if I remember correctly. I made the decision that we're going to continue on to Gonzaga Bay. I need to get groceries, vegetables, a little bit of gas, and pesos. See you in the grocery store. Okay, we got our groceries, got my vegetables. They didn't have any lettuce, but yeah, tortillas, Doritos, don't tell anyone. Got some meat, we got some bananas, and some apples. So, there we go. Probably the biggest challenge when you're actually driving down the Baja Peninsula is after San Felipe, the width of the roads get very narrow. It's probably 10 feet, I think in the US it's 13 feet. So you can see as a truck coming along, you have to be very careful not to clip your mirrors. Oh, that was close. So take it slow, take it easy just to be safe. That's my motto. I have to pay for my camp spot in this cool little convenience store. Look at all these stickers. I think I want to put a SoCal Van Life sticker here. That was quick. I got my camping ticket. And now we're going to go across to the actual campground. You get to camp right on the beach right next to one of the palapas. There's me. Say hi. And we fly over Ernie. Now we come back the other way. There's me again. But look at this view. Isn't it stunning to wake up to this in the morning? Not a bad place to have lunch and my turkey sandwich and my natural soda. Oh. The camera was in the palapa, so it made a weird echo. Sorry about that. After a few hours of driving, it's nice to go on a quick run. Well, that was about 3 miles. It was a good, decent run. Didn't run real fast, but I never do after I come back from driving all day. Ugh. But we did it. So I promised myself on this Baja journey that I actually work out a lot more. Last time I didn't like how I came back a little bit out of shape. So we're going to do some squats and we're going to do some lunges. So make sure I definitely do this every single day to keep my strength up, especially now that I'm close to 50. While I was working out, my tire pressure sensor started beeping. It shows it's 10 pounds less than what it should be. So let me show you that. I don't know if you can see that very well. So I came outside to check on the back left tire right here. And I noticed, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bolt. There's a bolt in my tire. It's definitely leaking, so we have to get this fixed. Look at those air bubbles. Gosh, I don't remember the last time I got a flat tire, maybe 20 years ago. This means we're probably going to actually have to stop in Guerrero Negro tomorrow. I don't know if they can repair it right up there by the convenience store, but we got to keep an eye on it. Make sure it's about 2.5 hours to Guerrero Negro. If we take it slow and keep it aired up, I think it's a slow leak. We can get there. We can actually have the bolt taken out. I actually have plugs in the back, but let's see how far we can get. It's always an adventure in van life. Well, I made a mistake. According to the manual, the access point for the actual jack is under the axle, but this seems very dangerous than the place I had it before. But the place I had it before was making some weird sounds, so I stopped. But this doesn't seem too safe. But let's put your back. So I'd unscrew it out. That's what was in my tire. Now I'm installing my first tire plug ever. It's a process of trial and error. Thank you, YouTube. It looks like we're all good. The tire's holding pressure, so cross your fingers. From here, I'm going to go for a little run to de-stress. Then after that, I'm actually going to head to Guerrero Negro, which is about 2.5 hours away. I'm going to take my time. Hopefully this stays. I know there's one tire shop in between here and Guerrero Negro in 30 minutes, so that's good. Wish me luck. Well, I'm on the road to Guerrero Negro. It looks like the tire's holding pressures. It's actually gained 5 psi since I left the beach about 30 minutes ago. Got about 2 hours. I think all is good. I'm taking it nice and slow and avoiding any mystery. One thing about Baja, the potholes can be crazily bad and sneak up on you, so I'm being very diligent. So hopefully we get there and everything's fine. So that was stressful. I stressed out all night just thinking of tossing and turn, and it took me about an hour to change it. Tires, I've never plugged a tire before, so all seems to go well. Cross your fingers. Like I've said before, probably the most difficult thing driving down to Baja is how narrow the roads get. You really have to pay attention. Usually I drive like this until a car comes. Well, that was an adventure I hope not to repeat. The last you saw me, I was driving to Guerrero Negro. I actually got to Guerrero Negro, went to the gas station, filled up with gas, and the tire was actually doing fine. I had a ton of energy, so I decided to continue and press to San Ignacio, which is about a 2-hour drive. So I was completely driving there, and here's karma for you, about an hour into the drive, the tire completely deflated. I was lucky enough to find a pool off the side where I can actually work on it, but what's difficult about Baja is the roads are real narrow, but there's no side, it's all slope. Of course, they turned on the compressor now. So I pulled over the side. I'll show you pictures. I patched the tire again, it held, and I drove really slowly for about an hour, and I limped into San Ignacio, into this beautiful campground right now. So I said, I didn't want to do anything, so I went to bed, woke up, took it to a auto shop, and for $6, they absolutely patched it. I'll show you pictures of that right now. I'm finally having the professionals do it, because my 2 attempts weren't that good. So, it shouldn't cost much, and he's doing it real fast. Well, lesson learned, get the tire patched as quick as possible. So I'm never messing around with that again. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said before in all my other videos, I just do this for fun, even though the last 2 days wasn't as much fun. So if you like this video, click that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. This is part 1 of part 2 from San Ignacio. We're gonna make it down to Mulahey and have a good time. Bye.